Saudi Pro League Al Ettifaq vs Abha prediction, team news, lineups preview. Al Ettifaq will be aiming to make it 3 wins from 4 matches when they host Abha in the Saudi Pro League on Saturday. The visitors ended a winless streak of 9 games last time out, but they will still travel to Dammam occupying a relegation spot. Match preview. Al Ettifaq previously endured a disappointing run of form themselves this season, only winning 1-12 between late September and the end of 2023. However, they have returned from the winter break in much better form, winning 2 and losing 1 from 3 games. All of those matches have finished 2-0, with Steven Gerrard's side defeating Al Khalij and Dammam either side of losing to the runaway league leaders Al Hilal. Former Leicester City and Everton winger Demarai Gray has finally rediscovered some form, scoring in both of those victories alongside strikes from Moussa Dembele and club captain Georginio Wijnaldum. Overall, considering the quality of players at his disposal, Gerrard will be disappointed with his first season in charge so far. However, Al Ettifaq are not one of the traditional powerhouse clubs in Saudi Arabia, with their best effort in recent years being when finishing 4th in the 2017-18 campaign. They have not lifted the Saudi Pro League since doing so for a second time in the 1986-87 season. Based on recent form, there is also every chance that Gerrard's side could continue to climb the table between now and the end of the season. But their home form must improve, having failed to win any of their last 6 matches at Al Ettifaq Club Stadium. Saturday's match against struggling Abha could provide the perfect tonic for that. Indeed, Abha are at serious risk of suffering relegation, having lost 14 of their 22 league games so far this season. However, they moved to within 2 points of safety by beating Altai 2-0 last weekend. Former Poland international Jagorz Krychowiak bagged a brace during the victory, taking his tally for the campaign to 6 goals in 21 appearances. The 34-year-old spent last season on loan at Al-Shabaab, having bowed out from international duty on 100 caps last year. Abha decided to switch managers during the winter break, appointing former Al Ahly and Al Wada boss Pitso Mosimane. The South African managed his national team between 2010 and 2012, having worked as an assistant coach during the World Cup within the Rainbow Nation in 2010. The 59-year-old will be under no illusions regarding the scale of the task in front of him. But with the 5 teams ahead of them in the table all within 6 points of Abha ahead of this weekend's action, there is plenty of time to turn things around. Mosimane and his players will be hoping to capitalize on their forthcoming opponents' wretched home form on Saturday. Team news. Gerrard is unlikely to change a winning team after comfortably dispatching Dammam in their last match, meaning that Karl Toko Akambai is set to start against his former club. The Cameroon forward joined from Abha on a 1.5-year contract at the end of January. The former Liverpool captain has an enviable midfield at his disposal, with recent Africa Cup of Nations winning midfielder Seko Fofana and Wijnaldum occupying the engine room, while Scotland defender Jack Hendry has been instrumental in helping his side earn 2 clean sheets in their last 3 games. Abha, on the other hand, have far fewer household names within their squad. Krychowiak was generally utilized as a holding midfielder during his career in Europe, yet he has scored twice as many league goals as any of his teammates this season, after finally returning to winning ways against Altai last weekend. It would be a major surprise if Mosimane made any alterations to his starting 11, meaning that former Romania goalkeeper Ciprian Tatarusanu will be tasked with keeping the hosts out. Al Ettifaq possible starting lineup: Victor, Youssef, Hendry, Medu, Al-Hatib, Fofana, Wijnaldum, Akambai, Medran, Gray, Dembele. Abha possible starting lineup: Tatarusanu, Al-Jamaya, Al-Sahafi, Tisserand, Al-Zubaydi, Madik, Al-Sudani, Al-Muteri, Krychowiak, Al-Ali, Jaber. We say, Al Ettifaq 2-0 Abha. Al Ettifaq have struggled to perform in front of their own fans this season, but they have played to a higher standard since returning to action in recent weeks. However, Abha will have gained confidence from their victory last weekend. We expect the hosts to have too much individual quality for the visitors to deal with. And Gerard's side could find themselves a few places higher in the table by recording another victory and clean sheet. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.